What just happened?
Remind me later. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna ask him about that later.
Wait, the mic's on mute? Yeah. Wait, do you want to turn the music off? And we're back with sports media at Strath Haven. Strath Haven baseball, Panthers versus Conestoga today. We got Jasper Hall starting on the mound for the Strath Haven Panthers on this warm, sunny day, spring. It's a big game for both teams. 3-3 and 3-4 for Stoga this year.
Yeah, it should be a great game. Strath Haven coming off a win against Harrington, a much-needed win. As the first pitch. Taking high for a ball.
Jasper's going to need to look to get back in his junior year form. He's had a rough start to the season so far, but
High again, ball 2. Batting's number 21, Kurt Tharnish, the center fielder for the Pioneers. Great pitch there.
Jasper gets him swinging. Good pitch. Attack the zone.
I think that was a slider. Popped up.
Popped high.
Second baseman. No, the right fielder, Patch Tolson with the grab.
Great play by Patch there.
One away.
A few lineup changes for Haven this game with the injury to Zach Milligan. Manny Pickup slides to center field, and Eli Price gets back behind the dish.
It's fouled. Over to third, 0-1.
Coach tries to play that one.
Batting's number 6, Chase Cherney, the third baseman.
I will say, Chase looks like a ball player.
Taking high. 1-1.
As everyone knows, Jasper's got a great collection of pitches.
There's that slider. I think that's the one that works for him the most. If that one's on, then he's on.
The breaking balls might be Jasper's strength, but finding the zone is essential for him to succeed.
Fouled off. 2-2. Another one skied high. Great communication there from Quinn Kell and Ralph Lardieri.
Lardieri calls him off there with confidence.
Yeah, that was a great play.
That's what you want to see out of your second baseman.
Got to think that sun might be a factor.
Both these teams have been some great teams in the Central League, but off to slower starts, looking to get into the rhythm. Could be a big game. Halls fires it down the middle.
One's bounced low. 1-1.
We got Landon Jones, the catcher, up here. Possible Lehigh recruit.
He is, yes. It's another good one there.
Core piece of this Conestoga team.
1-2. The payoff. Got him swinging.
Tipped and caught by Price. What a play.
A great inning for Halls.
And Price and Kell are getting hyped up. That's how you know it's a good inning to start this game off. Haven gets through the difficult top of the order for Conestoga. Now we got the senior leadership at the top of the lineup. Eli Price, Quinn Kell, and Atticus Bean. And a ball almost hit us.
That one came flying from the left fielder.
Nowhere safe at this field. Could be evidence Conestoga's a little flustered. Took a little off at that time.
Pitching for Conestoga's number 1, Brendan Sora.
And we're back for the bottom of the first inning in this spring baseball game here. Eli Price looking to lead the Panthers off. Had a great start to the season so far. A great defensive player, but great with the bat as well.
Takes one high for ball 1. I think an important aspect of today's game for the Panthers is definitely just getting the ball in play.
Eli takes another one.
Two now. All 3.
Brendan Sora looked to be a very late strike down the middle. He looked to be a late choice for a starter for Conestoga, dealing with injury to other starters. Price takes time. Sora steps off. To first base. Just start the game off. Now we got the shortstop, Quinn Kell, up to bat. Haven really sets up their lineup so that their three senior leaders, some of their only seniors in the whole lineup other than pickup in the sixth spot. They set up to have the three senior leaders start the lineup.
Kell takes for a strike. 0-1.
Tips it back.
Big swing there.
0-2 now, though. Kell's been an electric hitter this year so far for Haven. Oh, way high. Oh. Price elects to go back, though.
He's not getting the biggest lead over there.
Perhaps Landon Jones, the Lehigh commit, scaring him off a little bit.
I would definitely think that's a factor. Takes high again.
Ducks that one. Kell. I'm sorry. Kell works the count to 2-2.
Big swing and a miss there for Kell. Goes down swinging. 1 out.
Bean up to bat. Big power bat for Haven. Senior leader. First baseman.
Yeah, Bean's definitely been the best hitter on the offensive side this year so far.
Come up with some clutch hits, too. Fouled up. And it drops in foul territory. No chance. Beans come up with some clutch hits this year, such as RBI triple in the Radnor game to send the game to extra innings. Still hasn't been finished yet.
Bean takes for a strike.
Haven down 1-2. Bean down 1-2 in the count.
Got a car horn there.
Honk there might have thrown Bean off. I don't know.
Goes down swinging. Sora's second strikeout of the inning. Panthers down to their final out of the bottom of the first.
We have Burke up to bat now.
Patrick Burke, the left fielder, he's been great so far this year for the Panthers, especially on the mound.
Yeah, a little unexpected. You don't expect it. I mean, doesn't have overpowering stuff, doesn't throw it too hard, but guy gets outs. That's what matters. Burke's moving up in the lineup now after Milligan's injury. Milligan used to occupy the four spot cleanup, but I'm sure Burke will fill his role just fine. Tipped back. Sora a little shaky the first at bat and been pretty dialed the last two batters.
Yeah, 2 strikeouts back to back.
Attacking the zone. Burke grounded.
Directly to the first baseman. A little bit of an unlucky break there.
But
And
Luke Hunter comes up with it, steps in the bag, and we're on to the second inning. And Halls back on the mound for the top of the second. Number 44, the big first baseman, Luke Hunter, up to bat.
starts him with a breaking ball low.
Luke Hunter's batting in the cleanup spot for a reason. Kid looks big as hell. Takes one.
Pitch there.
Low again for Halls.
I think that's 3 breaking balls in a row there for him.
Yeah, might not win attack. He's a big, powerful hitter with him. Fastball.
Catch him off guard.
Halls behind.
Couldn't
Bad
tell. I
pitch.
thought that one hit him.
Kind of looked like it from our angle, but clearly it didn't.
2-2 is the count. Sorry, 3-2 was the count. 3-1 was the count.
Hunter thought that was a ball. Started taking his first steps to first, and said no.
Got him swinging. Another good at bat for Jasper Halls.
It's going to be crucial for Halls to get ahead in these counts so he can utilize his breaking stuff.
Yeah, second strikeout of the day.
Josh Lee up to bat, shortstop. Definitely a dramatic size change from Luke Hunter down to Josh Lee here.
Taken low. 1-1.
Low again.
Primo, I'll say we're getting a little breeze here. It feels really nice.
Yeah, it's a hot summer day. This might help the players out with a little bit of this breeze. It's feeling great, though.
Fouled back. 2-2's the count.
I really think the best thing for Halls to do here is get ahead in the count. And there you see him rubbing his hand in the dirt a little bit, get a little more grip on the ball, you might see a breaking ball here. Who knows?
Got him swinging.
Never mind. Pure heat down the middle. Jasper Halls shows off the velocity.
Third strikeout of the day so far.
3 in a row.
Oh, yeah. 3 in a row, yeah.
Oh, and Brendan Sewell, the pitcher, we got batting here.
Yeah,
Early.
Jasper looks good so far. This
Yeah.
seems like he's got control of the breaking balls and the fastball. He's able to locate it well. It's a great sign so far. Breaking ball again, got him to swing. 0-2 is the count now.
Back-to-back, very similar pitches there by Halls. Might look to see him elevate and up the speed here a little bit. Strikes Sora out.
Yeah, you want a good 0-2 pitch here.
Tries the same thing again.
That's a good one.
It's a good take by Sora. I mean, not every hitter can lay off that.
1-2 is the count. The pitch. Got him. Looking. Jasper Halls, 3 straight strikeouts. He is locked in.
And that leads us to the bottom of the second. And we're back for the bottom of the second inning here. You might not be able to catch this game. Maybe that's why you're watching it on YouTube. But if you are able to catch a game, make your way over to the Haven concession stand. Quality concession stand over there. Pretzels, snacks, drinks. It's a great place. All right, Brendan Sewell back on the mound. Pitching to Will Taylor, the sophomore.
Good pitch there.
As you get lower in this Haven lineup, showcases the youth. Oh, grounded to the shortstop, Lee. Oh.
Almost beat it out.
Lee definitely doesn't have the strongest arm. Might be something Haven can take advantage of.
Yeah, a little 6'3" there. Conestoga, 1 away.
And we got Manny Pickup up to bat.
Taken.
Manny's been a little in and out of the lineup this year, but settling in.
Low, the count's 1-1.
Thrown in the dirt. Gets by the catcher. Yeah, you can really tell in this Haven lineup, as it gets lower, a lot of youth. I mean, 2 underclassmen. A lot of underclassmen. Only 4 seniors in the lineup. Hit up high.
Second baseman under it. Whew, got it. Those ones are hard to catch. That's one of the hardest pop-ups to catch in baseball. The second baseman. Number 24, Sean Sora. If I had to guess, that would be Brendan Sora's brother.
Oh, perhaps. Family connection there. Patch Tolson. Fouls it back. Good strong swing there.
Yeah, big swing there.
Number 4 is a great baseball number. It looks good. The back of a jersey.
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it.
Especially on the back of these New Haven threads this year. Looking great.
Oh, yeah, the pinstripes, they look amazing. Own one's the count. Taken.
0-2. 2 outs. Big pitch here for Soar to get a clean inning. Let's see if Tolson can ruin it. Tolson.
Popped up out of play. The count remains 0-2. Soar's really settled in here after an early walk to Price. He's looked good so far.
Yeah, for sure. Some pitchers might have started to struggle after, going down 3-0 first at bat, first 3 pitches. But, I mean, Soar's really settled in, so Haven's going to have to break that.
1-2 is the count. Tolson calls time. Bounced low again. 2-2.
Yeah, pretty far ahead of Tolson there. But, I mean, Soar's been getting ahead of the batters. Giving himself opportunity to get outs. He's been pitching well.
Taken high. 3-2 count now. Tolson's battled all the way back from 0-2. A good at bat here.
Huge pitch here. A clean inning for Sora would be huge.
Payoff. Tipped back.
Fouled back.
Count remains 3-2.
Pat's doing a great job staying alive here.
Yes, sir.
Hit well.
Unlucky. Straight to the center fielder.
And the Haven go 3 up, 3 down.
That'll do it for the second inning. Welcome back. Start of the third inning here. Hall's still on the mound after a great first 2 innings. Halls has 4 strikeouts on the day.
Been a pitcher's duel so far.
Up to bat the DH, number 14, Mikey Evans. Tipped back again. 0-2.
Neither team has made too great a contact so far.
It's fine. That's a good 0-2 pitch there. 1-2 is the count.
I mean, Halls is great when he gets ahead in the count. He's just got to keep control. Ooh, good pitch.
Great pitch. Jasper loved it. The bench loved it.
Mikey Evans could barely lay off.
Oh!
Fans are not happy with that call from the ump, but
Jasper looks amazed out there on the mound. Looked to be a slider away. Might have been a makeup call for that strike before. Ooh.
oh. Coaches have a little bit of problems.
Blue said he went. So the count's going to be 0-1. Inside, 1-1.
Low. Price could block, though. Price is
Up to bats, number 11, Luke Harrell, the left fielder.
Price is great. Great behind the plate. Good pitch there. Hall's firing at the knees. I'm just giving it to him. Keep throwing it there. I mean, it's great.
2-2 is the count. Fouled back. Good at bat here for Harrell. Count is 3-2. And the payoff. Fouled back again.
Stoga seems to have, they have their 2 corner outfield positions and their DH low in the lineup. Interesting. Thank you. Grounded.
Ground.
Tony
See-
Black.
Seems like he slipped.
Unfortunate error there. But, first.
Conestoga has their first runner aboard.
Yep.
With 1 out in the inning. Tony just got to shake that one off there.
Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Price ready to fire over to first.
Harrell over at first had a massive lead. Not this time though.
Jasper elects to try the pickoff. Unsuccessful.
Got to keep him honest.
Black moving up in the infield a little bit. Getting on the grass. Ready for a bunt.
Shows, but then pulls away for the strike. Counts 1-1 to number 2, Finn Nierble.
Halls looks. And he gets the
Gets
bunt.
it down. Foul.
Rolls foul. 2 strikes now. Bunt might be out of the equation.
One and two. Another big lead for Harrell.
Bouncing back and forth.
2-2.
Great way to get the jersey dirty when you pick off a tempo on you. Oh! Oh, almost gets him. Merrill was ready to go. That was a good pickoff move by Jasper there. Really almost got him. That was close.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, Jasper Halls with his 6th strikeout of the game.
Wow. Yeah, Hall starts it off with 6 to the lineup the first time. Great start from Halls. Doesn't get much better than that, I mean.
Back to the top of the order here for the Pioneers.
Merrill is bouncing back and forth over at first base. Staying quick on his feet, I guess.
Tharnish popped out last time. Oh, got him. Ooh, another
Close again.
great move.
Harold's got to watch himself over there. That's 2 very close pickoffs. Throws the gloves at the first base coach.
It's hard to do that as a righty, get someone picked off. That's why these lefties have such an advantage, especially the ones with good moves over to first base. The count is 1-1. Oh,
Good hit over Black's head.
line drive right over Black's glove. I think he got a little bit of a piece, but just not enough to bring it down. And the Pioneers now have 2 aboard with 2 away. Number 6, Chase Czerny up to the plate.
Kurt Tharnish, first hit for Stoga. We'll say, quite the baseball name, Kurt Tharnish. Sounds like some 60s player that played for them.
Great pitch there. It's that curveball there for Jasper. Oh, caught that end of the bat. Sending him home. The play at the plate, not in time. Stoga will get the first runner. Czerny with the RBI. The score is 1-0 to the Pioneers.
Pioneers get the first run of the game, unearned, but Hall still gets to get out the inning. It's okay. Men on first and second. 2 pieces of good contact there, but Hall's just got to stay confident in his stuff. He's been so good so far today.
Bounced low.
Conestoga real aggressive on the base pass, it looks like. Big leads. It's been a little bit of Haven's problem, too, controlling the runners on the base pass so far this year.
Tharnish has a huge lead.
Halls just stares him down, too. I mean,
He gets the strike, and the count is fouled off.
Hard down the left field line, but inconsequential. Hall's down. Hall's ahead in the count, 1-2. Yeah, I think these runners are just distracting Hall's a little bit. He's just got to focus on the batter. You know, you got 2 strikes on this guy with 2 outs. That's all you have to really worry about.
Looked good. A little low.
Ump's been real inconsistent with those low pitches today. It's going to take a little bit for both these pitchers to figure that out.
2-2's the count.
Strong
That one's
contact on the
gonna
left field
drop
line.
in for a
and it
hit.
drops. Oh, and Burke slips.
Burke and left slips.
2 runs
And a
score.
2-run double for Landon Jones. The Pioneers now up 3-0. That's three hits in a row here for the Pioneers. Jasper's just got to reset.
Oh, and they pinch hit for him.
Pinch run.
Pinch run. Sorry.
Run.
My bad. No, maybe because he's the catcher.
Yeah, the catcher, yep. Luke Hunter now up to the plate. Similar.
Curls left out of play. Foul ball.
Pinch running is number 41, Jason Schiff.
Looks pretty speedy. Not the biggest guy.
Curveball. Ground
Grounded.
ball.
Black.
Great
That's it.
tag by Bean there.
Bean bails Black out a little bit there, but
Yeah, the throw off the bag, but
fields it clean, and, you know, Haven gets out of that inning. Only 3 runs, and we're on to the bottom of the 3rd.
welcome back. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Panthers looking to get back in this one, going down 3 runs. But, I mean, they got the talent to do so. They've been a good scoring team this year, a little different than usual for Haven. Been more of a scoring team than a defensive pitching team, but it's all right. Lardieri up to bat, looking to get him started. Lardieri takes it down the middle. Big cut, a little ahead of it for Lardieri.
Got him with the off speed there. 0-2's the count now.
Good contact. Popped up. Tracked down by
Tharnish with
Tharnish.
the catch.
Kurt Tharnish. Interesting walk-up song choice for Tony Black. And his first Panther start of his high school career. Varsity start. Already saw him make a couple plays at third base. But yeah, here's his first at-bat. Fouls the first one back. First pitch swinging. I like to see that in a debut. Black, another sophomore in this Haven lineup, youthful Haven lineup.
It's always the ball.
Yeah, you want the guy in on it, catch electric. Takes ball one. Second base.
Ball got killed by the ground. It's harder than the ground.
Field position.
It's often and the runner over to go Connor change run out.
Another big cut. And there you go. He lays off that one. Same spot.
A long wait, and Kel calls time.
Kel, a real veteran for this team. 3-year contributor, 2-year starter.
Takes outside. Count is 2-1 now.
Third baseman has his glove off. Oh, there you go. He puts it back on.
Takes high again. 3-1 now.
Conestoga fans starting to get frustrated with the umpire.
Takes low.
Oh, first and second for Bean. This is what you love to see. I mean, this is a huge spot here for Haven. Leave this inning empty-handed and men on first and second with your best hitter up. I mean, wouldn't be a great result. So
Stoke in a similar situation in the top of this inning with 2 runners on and 2 out.
Ooh,
Let's see if the
way high.
Panthers can do the same.
Sora losing his control a little bit. Catcher comes out to talk to him. It's a big at bat. Well, puts his arm around him. Makes him feel safe and secure. Bean steps up to the plate.
First pitch was a ball. Curveball breaks in for a strike. 1-1's the count.
Bean was always going to see his first pitch. That's his last name. Big swing on the 1-1 pitch. Fouls it back. Could be a big spot. Bean looks ready to go. Calm, cool, collected. Another senior in this lineup. Big first baseman. Hit hard, up in the air. Tracking it
Fielder
down.
under it.
Oh.
Makes the play.
Left fielder runs in front of center fielder Kurt Thurnish there to make the play.
Haven leaves 1 runner in scoring position, stranded, and we'll go to the 4th inning.
And we're back for the top of the 4th inning. Lee, the shortstop, up to bat, swings at the first pitch. In the dirt, though. Jasper got him with that lethal breaking ball. Oh, another swing. Jasper angry after giving up 3 runs last inning. You can be sure it's not happening again.
0-2 breaking ball got him to swing. 1 away for the Panthers.
3-pitch strikeout there for Halls. That's a great way to come back after a 3-run inning.
Grounded. Black over to Bean. Makes the play.
There we go. Black settling in a little bit here. Got to be tough starting off first varsity baseball game. We got Mikey Evans back up to bat. Struck out last inning on a call Conestoga wasn't happy with. Oh, Hollis throws it
Looks
at him.
like it slipped a little bit there. Evans gets out of the way and the count's 1-0.
Maybe Hall's just trying to back him off the plate. I mean, holds off. Hall's, keeping a batter honest. Don't hate that. Gritty player. Ball 3. Jasper falls behind 3-0.
3-0 is the count. Hall's looking to work back here.
This is the part of the lineup Hall's started to face some issues with last inning. Strike right down the middle of the plate. Makes contact, flares out.
Good play by second baseman Lardieri, and the inning is over. A quick one
inning.
for the Panthers there. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth.
Back here for the bottom of the fourth. Patrick Burke up to bat. Soar still on the mound. Haven's still looking to get back, going down 3-0 in that third inning. Burke popped out last at bat, but I'm confident he'll be all right. Low in the dirt.
Counts 0-1, or 1-0, sorry.
We got a rookie on the mic. Oh, foul ball. Oh, never mind. It stayed fair. Got a little nervous there, coming right at the announcer's booth.
I thought that one was coming right at us. I was ready to get my glove out and catch that one.
I would have saved you, Ben. Reach over. Chase Cherney makes the play, though. And Will Taylor up to bat. Oh,
Sora
Sora.
steps off.
pissed off about the music. Sorry.
Let's go, bud.
Taylor takes low.
Grounded out last at bat. Low. Taylor takes it. Ahead 2-0 in the count.
Right on, bud. Good pitch.
Oh.
Little check swing. He could beat this one out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
great
way
play
Hey, way to go, Shotty.
by Brendan Sora's brother at second, Sean Sora.
Yeah, ugly swing there from Taylor, but didn't really full commit to it and couldn't pull back in time.
Yeah, one of those check swings there. Up to plate number 36, Manny Pickup.
Grounded out last at bat.
Takes low, counts 1-0.
Oh, man, he hit it to center field or something. Manny
Bounces.
chops one, third base line.
Hey, great place.
Oh,
Great
oh.
place, Chase.
A close play over at first. Third baseman
Chase Cherney
makes the play, and we go to the top of the fifth.
Oh, my lovin', sweet, sweet lovin'. I had a talk with God and you came
Can we please do not?
running. I'm ready, I'm ready. He'll take it to a deeper love. You give me the feeling that I can't explain. You must be sent from up above. For love, no money, would I let you go? Would I let you go? You hold me steady, and I already know. I already know. My oh my, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I want you by my side. For love, no money, would I let you go? Would I let you go?
Welcome back to Sports Media Broadcast.
Top of the fifth. Halls going strong here. Great inning last inning. Popped up. Bean tracking it. Easy play. Oh, never mind. Bounce off of something. My bad. My bad, folks.
I lost that one right off the bat there.
Luke Carroll back up to bat. Reached on an error in his last at bat. Speedy. Speedy player. You might say a little jumpy on the base pass, but scored a run, so.
Halls bounces one low. The count's 1-1 now.
Makes contact. Going foul. And it drops.
Great breaking ball there from Halls. You could tell Harrell was very early on that one. Count is 1-2 now.
Oh, tipped and caught. Great play by Price. That's the second time he's done that today.
Jasper starts the inning off with a strikeout.
Getting back on track here. Hall's playing great.
Hall's 8th strikeout of the game.
Pitching well.
Another great one there. He's getting ahead really early in these counts.
Finn Nieberly here.
Big swing and a miss.
Struck
Counts
out
0-2.
Struck out looking last inning. Down 0-2 here.
It's getting windier as the day goes on. Takes low.
Fires it at the knees, but a little too low for this one.
It's a good 0-2 pitch there.
Yeah, I like that.
Fouled back. Count is 1-2.
Nieberly, the right fielder. Makes good contact at the middle, but Kel has it. Fires it over, and that's an out. Here we're up to this top of the lineup. Gave Hall some trouble last inning, or 2 innings ago.
Number 21, Kurt Tharnish, to the plate.
Kurt Cherney and Landon Jones went single, double on Halls last time. And he makes strong contact, but pickup tracks it. Tracking it underneath it, catches it.
Another
And
quick
Halls.
one there for Halls.
Pitching great today, I mean, must say. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th.
Nightcap, kick, drum, hi-hat.
So I put my faith in something unknown. But I'm tired of help with nothing to hold. And it's hard to learn, when you're giving me It isn't easy for me to let it go, 'cause I swallow every single word, every whisper, every sigh eats away at this heart of mine. There is a hollow needle. So I put my faith in something unknown. But I'm tired of hope with nothing to hold.
And we're back, bottom of the 5th. Brendan Sora still pitching, been very strong so far through 5, giving up no runs.
Right fielder Patrick Tolson steps to the plate, looking to start things off for the Panthers.
Oh, made great contact last at bat, but unfortunately it was caught by the center fielder.
Curveball breaks in for strike 1.
And he watches it. Sora's been doing that a bit, and throwing breaking ball first pitch. I think the Haven batters are fine to just watch it, but
Tolson calls time. 1-0 is the count. Breaking ball again. It hit him.
well, Tolson gets first.
And the Panthers get an early base runner, something we have not seen often.
Lardieri up to bat, flew out last at bat. Looking to make some good contact.
Takes high, 1-0.
Sora definitely hasn't been overpowering for these Panthers. Hasn't had amazing stuff, but he's located, got ahead in counts, and that's how he's been able to keep these Panthers at bay.
Takes high again. Sora doesn't like the call.
Fans don't like it either.
2-0's the count.
High again.
Jones is going to come out and talk with Sora now.
Landon Jones. Beefy guy behind the plate. Strong build. Sora pitches. Finds the bottom of the zone.
3-1 is the count. Sora looking to battle back after falling behind 3-0.
Takes it down the middle. Count comes full, and Lardieri's going to need to do something here.
Fouls it off.
Good swing.
Good battle here from Lardieri. 3-2 is the count. You got to wonder if Tolson runs here over at first.
Strong contact.
Shot
Great hit.
over the
Lardieri.
shortstop.
Oh! Left fielder fumbles it. And
Tolson.
Tolson dives into third base safe.
Lardieri, a great hit for the Panthers. Gets Tolson in scoring position.
That's the second time that's happened today.
Yeah,
With,
in that same spot out in left
fielders.
field.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Maybe the grass has just grown out a little bit. Coach is going to go out, though, and talk to Sora. Might see a pitching change here. I'm not
Not
sure.
seeing any action over in the bullpen.
We actually can't see the bullpen. And Sora's going to stay in. I mean, Coach has all the reason to leave him in. He's been great so far today. 0 runs through 5. Only 2 hits.
Tony Black steps into the box
The
in a
debut
big
kid.
position here for the Panthers. A runner in scoring position. Looking to strike and get on the board. Takes inside. 1-0. Runners on first and third for the Panthers here.
First and third. Oh, strong contact by Black. Left fielder tracks it down. Tolson's
Tolson
gonna
tagging
tag.
up. Play
And
the
he's
plate.
Easily safe.
There's no play at the plate.
Interesting.
Black with an RBI sacrifice fly. And the Panthers are on the board. The score's now 3-1.
Price, 1 for 1 today with a walk. And we got a man on first. Seeing the top of the order, the senior leadership. This is a great spot for Haven to get back in this game.
Price stakes low. 1-0.
Big day for Haven sports today. Track meet after this. Sore eyes. Price. Strong contact.
Shoots one out
Outfielders
to
are
the
going back.
right. Not going to get
And it
there.
drops.
Lardiari rounds third.
He's going to be good. And Price with a triple.
Price with a RBI triple. That is huge for the Panthers. Lardiari scores all the way from first. Scores now 3-2 with only one out in the inning.
Coach.
Coach is going to take a second mound visit.
Yeah.
And it seems like Brendan Sora's day is over.
Oh, Sora walks out.
4.1
To right field.
innings pitched. A solid day.
Is that an out? Is that an out?
Let's take it back to a time when we were so much in love, baby. Ooh, yeah. Let us retract all the pain we caused each other so long. Ooh, yeah. Let's take it back to a time when we were so much in love, baby. Ooh, yeah. Let us retract all the pain we caused.
Welcome back to the top of the fifth. The pitching change. Number 24 now pitching. Sean Sora.
The brother. Oh, first pitch swinging for Kel. Hit hard. Caught. Price is going to tag up, though. Gets in.
And he
easily.
reaches. A great inning here for the Panthers. An RBI sacrifice fly
Kel.
for Kel. That's a sac fly for both Kel and Black. 2 outs in the inning. Score is now 3-3.
Bean up to bat. Bases are empty now with 2 outs, but inning's not over yet. Bean chops over the middle. Easy play. Ooh. Bounced it to the first baseman.
Low
but
throw, but scooped by Hunter. And the Pioneers will get out of the inning, but not before the Panthers score 3.
tie this ball game up.
Welcome back to the top of the 6th inning now. Czerny up to the plate for the Pioneers. Halls is still on the mound for the Panthers. First one's bounced low, 1-0.
Journey, the third baseman. Oh, good swing. Gets
A hard line drive out and left to Burke. And Czerny's aboard. Hall's at 78 pitches now. Pitch count is 100. And head coach Brian Feely is going to take the walk to the mound for the Panthers' first mound visit.
Hall's pretty deep in this game.
Yeah, you got to think this is to talk about this heart of the order here and how to get out of it.
Halls has had a little bit of trouble with. Well, after getting through the first three hitters, Halls has been great so far today, but these first three hitters have given him a little bit of trouble. A combined 5 for 8. 5 for 8 out of the first three hitters.
The catcher, Landon Jones, up to the plate.
Doubled last time he was up.
An RBI double. That was a big.
Oh yeah, big turning point. Maybe that's why he's going to Lehigh.
Bounced low. Great defensive play behind the plate by Eli Price.
I mean, Price really doesn't let a lot of these balls get by him. He's great on as a defensive catcher. And that's the most important defensive position in baseball. So, oh,
Got him.
Hall's
Czerny slides in there safe.
very close on a lot of these pickoff moves today.
Yeah, these Conestoga runners, they're bouncing around, and Halls is timing it up perfectly.
I mean, 3 bang plays, but no outs on it so far.
Pitch
Hit
is
hard on the line.
fouled down the left field line.
You're on it, Lando.
Count is 2-1 to Jones.
He's been ahead of it all game. A lot of foul balls down the left field line. Can't stay back on these Halls breaking balls.
Czerny slides in safe once again.
Hall's breaking ball. I kind of like the sound of it. These Conestoga runners. So jumpy side to side.
Another good defensive play there by Price to keep Czerny at first. Counts 3-1 now.
You don't want to walk him here, but no need to give him some. Oh, well, Halls fires it right down the middle. Landon Jones watches it go by him. Tough hitter to get through.
Count is 3-2 now.
Halls eyes it up.
Bounced
Fires it.
low. And Jones is aboard safely with a walk.
Let's go, Luke.
Runners now on first and second for the Pioneers. Number 41.
Hey, look for something to drive, Luke.
Jason Schiff to pinch hit once again for Landon Jones.
Now we have the big first baseman, Luke Honor. Number 44.
Fouled back.
Big swing there. Big guy. Looking for something to drive, probably.
Big at bat here for Halls, and the Panthers looking to find the first out of the inning in hopes to get out with a 0 on the score sheet.
Could be one of the more important innings in the Haven season so far. I mean, turning point, 3-3 record in the Central League. Trying to turn it positive. Tie game.
Shot down the left field line. Cherney's going to round home. In
Two-run.
safely, and Luke Hunter with a big RBI double there for the Pioneers. They take the lead. The score's now 4-3.
Every left fielder's having a lot of trouble with that outfield.
Yeah, that outfield.
Might be a little thick.
The Panthers looking to have some action in the bullpen. Travis McDonough warming up.
Let's go!
Feely comes to the mound, and I think it's going to be
Way to go, Luke.
time for McDonough to step in. Halls, a great day on the mound.
Really pitched awesome.
5 innings pitched,
4
8
runs given up.
4 runs, 3 earned,
Ton
8
of strikeouts.
strikeouts. Yeah. McDonough walks the mound.
Might be 9 actually, folks.
9 strikeouts for Halls.
Don't quote me on that.
And as McDonough warms up, we'll go on break.
Sunshine, you are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. Sometimes we don't feel okay. So what if I'm honest? So what if I am? So what if I want him? Like no one else, no one else. So what if I'm dreaming and living a lie? I'll get the same reply every single time. He's so mine, oh baby, he's so mine. Our hearts they beat in time, oh baby, he's so mine. And you know we don't need to try, oh baby, he's so mine. You know he treat me like no one else, no one else.
After a warm-up session by Travis McDonough, the Panthers looking to get out of this inning.
Bringing him in a tricky situation here. Runners on second and third. No outs. Be impressive if McDonough could get out of this unscathed. Looks to lay a bunt, but
Shortstop Lee fouls a bunt behind Price.
0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today.
Panthers infield is up, looking to prevent the runner at third from
Oh,
scoring. Fouled down the third base line. Counts 0-2.
Would be a huge strikeout here for McDonough if he can pull this off.
I like the ball call. Hey, ball behind it. Coach.
Get them out of play. Mikey, you guys gotta get behind the line.
Counts 0-2 for McDonough. Steps off.
McDonough, another young piece for this Haven team, sophomore. Been great so far in relief this year. Fires. Low. Price keeps it with him, though. Runners can't get home.
This Haven backstop here prevents a lot of runners from stealing home, as there's not much room behind the plate.
Fired. Too low, though. Lee will take that one. 2-2 now. First base is open, but this will be a good strikeout for McDonough to get.
Takes low. A good take there by Lee. Count is now 3-2.
3 straight balls here for McDonough. Here's a big pitch.
Great
Fires it
pitch.
low. Strikeout looking.
Got him with the fastball. McDonough's first strikeout of the game. That'll be 1 out for the Panthers.
That's 3 Ks for Lee today. Not a great day. These Conestoga batters are getting frustrated with these low strike calls, but I mean, the ump keeps calling him. You got to swing at him.
Brendan Sora up to the bat. Hits one just foul.
That's all right. You're right on it.
Start off his day with 5 great innings on the mound and 4.1. And yeah,
You're good. Let's go.
to bat. Popped up. Great play by
Down,
Thompson,
down.
but
I would appeal this if I was Strath Haven. From where we were,
Way to get it done.
looked like he might have left a little bit early.
interesting. Not much Haven can do about that, though. I'm just got to be watching that. Well, Conestoga gets their second run of the inning,
Go,
but
Mikey.
Sacrifice fly there by Sora. Scores now 5-3. 2 outs. Hunter on third.
big guy Hunter is.
Up to bat now, the DH, Mikey Evans. Takes one. Strike one.
Strath pitchers has done a great job of finding the bottom of the zone today. Hit pretty hard, but
That's all right.
Bean catches it, and the inning is over. Haven escapes, only gives up 2 runs, and the offense is going to have to put up some runs in these last 2 innings.
Good, Sonny.
No matter where I go, all that you need to know, I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know, I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know, I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go.
And we're back here, bottom of the 6th. Haven unfortunately gave up those 2 runs, but We have Patrick Burke up as Haven tries to mount the comeback in these last 2 innings. Burke 2 pop-outs so far today, looking to get his first hit.
Curveball taken for a ball. Sean Sora is still on the mound here for the Pioneers. Curveball breaks in there for strike 1. Counts 1-1.
Doesn't seem like he throws quite as hard as his brother, but still has good breaking stuff.
Third straight curveball. Fouled back. Counts now 1-2.
Haven looking to time up this new pitcher.
Burke takes outside.
Come on, Blue. What's going on back there?
Counts 2-2 now.
Burke takes a pitch outside. Looks confident at the plate. Takes
Another curve. 3-2 now.
Come on, son. Go get him, bud.
Sora has gone to that curveball 4 times this at bat.
Maybe he's not looking to give Burke a fastball, something he can drive.
The payoff. Fastball fouled back. Count remains 3-2.
Burke can't really time up this new pitcher, but we'll see what happens this next pitch with the count running full.
The pitch. Fouled back once again. Great at bat here for Burke.
Got him, son.
Sora now with the 8th pitch of the at bat. Burke takes low and he is fired up.
Works a walk all the way from 1-2. Takes some great pitches. And works a walk. Great way to start off the inning with Haven looking to come back. Will Taylor, the sophomore, up to bat, number 23.
Come on, son.
Leadoff is aboard for the Panthers. Taylor takes a little low.
Oh, my God. He's calling that all day for
Sora looks over at Burke on first base. Oh.
Shot
Strong
down
contact
the
on the line.
left field line. It's going to stay fair. Oh, I think it's going to be out of play, which is an unlucky break for the Panthers there because I think Burke was going to be able to round third and score.
Guy was moving.
But Taylor with a double. Now 2 runners in scoring position for the Panthers as number 36, Manny Pickup, steps up to the plate, and that'll do it for Sean Sora's day.
Haven getting runners on second and third again. Patch Tolson going to be up to bat. Nope, Manny Pickup. And, yeah, that's what we're going to hope. Manny Pickup can do something here.
The new pitcher for the Pioneers is the right fielder, was the right fielder, number 2, Finn Nierblay.
And we'll head to break as he warms up.
Set me free, set me free. I'm lost in the music. Set me free, set me free, set me free. I'm lost in the music, 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 music.
And we're back here with Manny Pickup up to bat with runners on second and third. This is a huge spot for Haven. 2 runners in scoring position, and if I'm looking at the scoreboard right, Haven needs 2 runs to tie the game. So, could be a huge spot for Pickup. Clutch hit. Low first pitch, number 2. Conestoga bringing in a lefty here. Interesting because Pickup and Tolson are both righties.
Thanks, brother.
Hi again. 2-0 to start the at-bat off. Nieberly falling behind 3-0. Not the worst. He does have first base open.
2 runners in scoring position for the Panthers. The pitch, breaking ball, first strike 1.
Took down the middle. 3-0. 3-1 now. Strong contact.
Shot down the right field line.
And he doesn't make the catch. Pick
gonna
up with
roll
a clutch hit. Taylor hustling. He's going to make it. Pickup strolls into second base. What a clutch hit by Pickup.
No play at the plate there. An RBI, 2 RBI double for Pickup. Score is going to be 5-5 now.
What
No.
a hit by Pickup, man.
No outs for the Panthers as well. Runner in scoring position as Tolson steps to the plate.
Tolson hit by pitch last at bat.
Steps out.
Pickup, that's a huge hit by a veteran player on this team, senior. When the team needed him most, 3-1 count, strikes 1 to right field.
Takes outside. Conestoga has some action in the bullpen. Number 9, Liam Sheffer is
Conestoga running through a lot
warming
of
up.
pitchers here. This would be the 3rd reliever they bring in. Tolson takes
Takes
another
low.
low. Those are the type of hits that, can help these Panthers turn around this season.
Tolson takes outside. Counts 3-0 as Jones is going to take the walk up to the mound to talk to Nierble.
Nierblay fell behind 3-0. 2 counts in a row here. Looking to settle in. Winning run on second base for the Panthers to take the lead. And, yeah. Huge spot for Tolson. Continue this great inning. Still no outs.
Nierblay locates the zone and gets strike one.
Works
Takes
another
low.
walk.
And the Panthers are fired up at the moment. Great energy so far this inning. And I think that's going to do it for Finn Nierblay's day. 2 batters faced. 1 hit, 1 walk.
Conestoga not going to mess around. Very tight game against an opponent who, you know, these are the type of teams they need to beat. Both ways for either team. These are teams they got to beat to actually be a good team in this league. And
Number 9, Liam Sheffer is going to pitch, and while he warms up, we'll go to break.
I've been sitting around thinking about you lately. Having second thoughts about you, baby. And I can't sleep at night. No, 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 I can't sleep at night.
Welcome back to the broadcast. As we are still in the bottom of the 6th inning.
been a struggle so far for Conestoga this inning. Runners on first and second after pickup drove in 2 runs with a RBI double. Lardieri up to bat here.
Little change of arm as Sheffer is a lefty.
Sheffer's Sheffer's a lefty.
Counts 1-0 to Lardieri.
Lardieri lays the bunt.
That'll get the job done. A great bunt there for Lardieri. Moves the both runners into scoring position. Pickup on third, Tolson on second. Lardieri gets the job done.
Tony Black's going to be pinch hit for Patrick O'Connor. Big spot here.
Black had a good debut for Haven with the sacrifice fly back in the 4th inning to tie the game at 3.
Strong contact for Patrick O'Connor. driven down the left, drops down.
And that ball is gone.
That is a home run for Patrick O'Connor. Pinch hit, first pitch, driven over the left field fence. And that's a 3-run home run to put the Panthers ahead by 3.
O'Connor doesn't even wait to see a pitch. Takes the first one, 330 down the left field line. What a way to step into this game and make a huge impact. A 3-run homer. Score is now 8-5 in favor of the Panthers, with the leadoff batter Eli Price coming to the plate. That was huge.
Smoke. I mean, great inning by Haven. Shows the resilience. I mean, some teams might go down there and, they came back earlier to make it 3, and then they fell back behind again, and now this time they just went ahead and went up by 3, so.
Price fouled back, counts 1-1.
Price having a great day so far. 2 for 2 with a single, a triple, and a walk.
Breaking ball for Shefford. Drops in for the strike. Counts now 1-2.
Stoga's really struggled as these Haven hitters have gotten more aggressive.
Price calls time before the pitch could get released. Little chopper to the second baseman. Scooped up by Sora. Over to Hunter. 1 away.
2 away.
Correction, 2 away.
Couldn't kill up the bat here. Sacrifice fly in his last at-bat. Walked the at-bat before that. Hit
First
hard.
pitch swinging.
Drops in again. Oh,
Foul.
foul ball.
Fair, sorry.
Went out of bounds.
Went
sorry.
out of play. It's going to be a ground rule double for Kell. Now Bean to the plate with a runner in scoring position.
Could easily be another run here for the Panthers. We've seen Cal and Bean go double-double back-to-back many times. Takes it. And it hits him. Bean's going to walk over to first. Runners on first and second again. Oh. That makes him come back.
I was going to say he leaned into that one, I believe. He's going to talk to the field umpire. And yeah.
Interesting decision. Bean might have brought his elbow in a little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary for a normal swinging motion. So that shouldn't really be a. That should be considered a hit by pitch. Interested in why the umpire decided that Bean leaned in.
Not sure if that's going to count as a strike or a ball. Bean's going to dribble one to
Regardless, Bean's
third.
Oh,
Bobbled by the third baseman. and he's going to reach safely.
That one's probably going to be considered an error on the third baseman there, but either way, Bean gets her first.
2 runners on, first and third for Patrick Burke. 2 away for the Panthers.
Come on, Liam. You got this, bud.
Burke up to bat. Walked last at bat.
Inning started with Burke. With that leadoff walk that eventually led to 4 runs.
Yeah, Haven's going to bat around here.
Kel stunts over at third.
Good contact.
Burke is
and
going
it's going to drop.
drop in for a base hit for Burke.
This inning just can't end for Conestoga.
An RBI single for Burke as Kel scores. Scores now 9-5 in favor of the Panthers. Taylor steps up to the plate now.
Taylor early this inning hit a monster double. Taken.
Takes one a little inside.
Hit high.
Left fielder under it.
Left fielder's going to make the play.
Makes the grab. Pioneers get out of the inning, but the Panthers are going to put 5 runs on the board. Big thanks to the 3-run home run by Patrick O'Connor. We'll
And
head
we're
to the
off.
top of the 7th.
I've been sitting around thinking about you lately, having second thoughts about you, baby, and I can't sleep at night. I've been sitting around thinking about you lately, having second thoughts about you, baby, and I can't sleep at night. No, 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 I can't sleep at night. I've been sitting around thinking about you lately, having second thoughts about you, baby, and I can't sleep at night.
Welcome back. Top of the 7th here.
McDonough's going to look to finish this one off for Haven. Get us out of here a little early. We got Luke Harrell up to bat here.
0-1 is the count.
Laid a bunt his last at bat. Popping up, Bean chasing it down. Oh, he's going to make the play. What a play by Bean. Great play there.
One
I mean,
away.
Not every first baseman makes that play. You got to get all the way over there. Reached into the stands a little bit, into the fans, the patrons.
2 steps closer, 2 outs closer now from a great win. McDonough.
McDonough's pitching well.
Number 2, Finn Nierblay up to the plate now. Shoots one out and right. It's going to drop in and get behind Tolson.
Tough bounce for Tolson there.
Nierblay's going to reach second safely.
These outfielders have had a lot of trouble with this grass today.
And now the dangerous top of the lineup here for the Pioneers. Starting with Kurt Yarnish.
This top of the order's been hard for these Strath Haven pitchers to get through, but with only being 2 outs away from a win, huge spot.
Top of the lineup has not faced McDonough yet. First pitch is going to break in for a strike. Counts 0-1.
Sun setting on the field over here. Beautiful sight. Great day to watch in baseball.
Fouled back. Counts 0-2 now.
McDonough staying aggressive, attacking these pitchers, not scared of anything. That's how you're going to get outs.
McDonough deals.
Oh,
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
looked like a breaking ball there for McDonough.
2 away now as Chase Cherney steps up to the plate for Conestoga.
He was way ahead of that last pitch. Great pitch there by McDonough.
Pioneers down to their final out of the game. As Cherney takes the first for a ball.
Cherney with a hit in his last at bat. 2 for 4 today. 2 for 3, excuse me.
McDonough bounces one low. 2-0 now.
Last out always feels tricky to get. Man on second, though. This game's definitely not over. Oh, fired.
3-0 now.
Need a base runner here. Come on.
McDonough eyes Cherney. Fires it for a strike.
It's all right.
Oh, Haven.
Strike 2. And now the Pioneers are down to their final
Now you're ready.
final strike of the game.
3-2, 2 outs.
Nierblay on second's going to run.
I'm sure this is what little kids dream about.
Nierblay runs,
All right.
and he's going to take the bag at third. And Cherney's aboard with a walk.
Let's go, Lando.
Landon Jones now up to the plate. The dangerous 3-hole hitter here for the Pioneers.
Walked his last at bat.
One runner in scoring position.
Runners on first and third here. McDonough looking to get out of it. Steps off. A little bit of commotion. Eyes him up.
Cherney's going to easily take second.
Haven didn't seem too worried with him.
As head coach Brian Feely is going to take a mound visit to talk to McDonough. Haven 1 out away from their 4th win of the season, and what would be a big 4th win of the season. 4th win.
Great spot for Haven to get themselves to a positive record in the Central League this year. Get back on track with the great program they've been the last few years. And this is not a bad year by any stretch of the imagination. Just not quite up to Haven standards to start it off. McDonough fires.
Jones takes ball 2.
This Haven team lost a lot of seniors last year, and hasn't started off the year as good as they probably would have hoped. Strong contact there by Landon Jones, and pickup tracks it down. That's the ball game. Haven's gonna take this one, 9-5.
Big win there for Haven. Thank you for joining us for this broadcast of Strath Haven versus Conestoga. The Panthers with their 4th win in the Central League. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.